Hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epas and we are here to have some fun, and I need to change some settings because I forgot. Display. Yeah. There we go. Need to replay. Restart. Buenos dias. Hello Derek and hello Angel. Welcome. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. Why are you bugging out? Okay. Hello? Are we able to just restart, please? Like it's not giving me the option to click play. Like, let me play. Hello? What are you doing? There we go. How are you doing today, Derek? And how are you doing today, Angel? Hope you guys are doing well. Up. Come on. Yes, such a good boy. Are you actually gonna work too? That would be great if you would do that. All good, thanks for asking. Glad to hear. I cleaned up my desk and I made it a little bit less messy, but also more messy because I'm that good at stuff like that. Now I lost where my there it is. I was gonna say I lost where my little stand for my phone is, but we got it. I'm up. I'm okay. Went up to the hospital to see my mom, but she should be able to leave there in a few more days. Well, hopefully she can get there out of there soon. Hello, Ximara. Welcome. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? All right. What's up with all the bundles? Free scrap? No. Mothman bundle? No. Monster wax figure? No. Let's join EDC. See what event is on the public server, and if needed, we will go back to a private because that's always better. So, hopefully everything is working correctly and stays working correctly. I hope the bitrate is fine. I hope the stream is doing fine. For those that have the option, there should be a 1440p stream possible. Hopefully. There should be a 1440p because I'm pushing 1440p. So technically that's what should be available. I'm having a slight suspicion it's over there. Yep, it's over here. Are you back here all the way? He is up there. Hello, Dale. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Are you trying to one-shot it or something? Oh, he's that guy that's using the big guns. Oh. A laser pistol, ultrasight laser pistol with a splitter on it. That's something you don't see often. She had to get some of her intestine removed, so she got her doped up on antibiotics and oxy. She was out of it. Ugh, that sucks. Intestine stuff sucks a lot. Hello, ETC, and hello, Andy. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys both doing? Hope you're doing well. I've got a super mutant here. ETC. I'm still alive. That's the best part. That's a good thing. To try and remain that way. So my internet connection is new and upgraded. I have 500 up and down, 500 megabit up and down. So that should be enough for a good 1440p stream. So finally, there's no more issue with hiccups and things. Hopefully, or dropping connections like we had with the Cyberpunk stream on Sunday. Was it? Yeah, it was Sunday. Monday. Monday was the one that kicked out, or was that Saturday? I don't remember, but at least the one that kicked out. More than enough for uploading. Yeah. I needed 15 extra megabyte upload, or 150 megabit. But to get that on my old provider, I would have to upgrade my connection from a $100 connection, or a €100 connection, to a €250 connection. Now I'm paying half the price of my internet connection that I used to pay, plus I've got 500 instead of 540. Because it said 40, but it was not 40. It said 40 megabit upload, but it was not 40 megabit upload. It was 25 at best. I have to go make a supper now, so it will only sort of be here. Well, make something tasty. What you making? Bread with hot dog buns and ketchup? Sounds like a good idea, actually. Now I made myself hungry. Darn it. Yes, the banhammer if needed. Yeah, I got my phone here too, which, funnily enough, is watching the stream. So I could time myself out. Chicken Alfredo. That sounds like a lot of hard work. Jackass killed it already. Ah, okay. Well, then we'll go clearing the trash mobs that are around. Yeah, we can go to a private ETC if you want. I don't know. Was there anything going on? Because I saw something about the mini-season stuff. Oh no, it's the mini-season stuff is not here yet. Hello, Bazooka. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we can go to a private and we don't have any issues. Mutated events. Yeah, mutated events is fine. We can solo those. Or duo those. We don't need a public world for that. You were the only one I saw online, so I thought I'll jump in and see what happens. But I missed the mutated event because I was paying attention to that infestation thing. Because my tiny brain forgot that it was mutated events. Get the trash mobs for yeah, that's what normal people would do. But normal people would also just wait until other people spawn in before they start killing the big boss, so that other people have a chance at the 4-star. But then you have the tryhards that need to show how good they are in killing stuff. So, it is what it is. Mini season is next week. Ah, okay. Good to know. Seriously, I light up and it's already out. Smoking is hard, apparently. Notice the mobs often lose the legendaries if the boss dies. Yeah, 50-50. If it's just a normal mob and the boss is alive, or like it's a trash mob and the boss is alive, there's like an 80% chance he has it. And if the boss is dead, it feels like there's like a 30 or 40% chance that he has a legendary. Traded for some active mod boxes via Reddit today and I learned active. Nice. What does active do? Oh, there. I have not done any of my challenge. Okay, fine. We'll get some score. Hi, Bazooka. Toilet paper. Collect toilet paper. Collect teddy bears. Collect teapots. Kill dog. I'm not gonna kill 30 doggies. I don't care who says it. I'm not gonna do it. Triple supermoon. That's fine. We only need 2 toilet paper. That's fine. We need teapots. That's fine. I need teddies. So, if I remember correctly, you go to Brickett's Fort, walk down the road on the bend, you jump off slightly to the left. Active is plus 20 AP per piece. Oh, that's pretty nice. But you go to the end of the road. This road, in the bend, you jump off slightly to the left. And then you should be able to see the little shack. See? There it is. Thanks, Wiggle. Now, if you only would show up and say hi, we would all be very happy. And I've refrained from DMing Wiggle. I want to, but I also don't want to intrude in his away time from everything. Well, that's how he explained it to me last time so that I could remember. And it actually worked, which is a bloody flipping miracle. Normally I forget that kind of stuff. Hi ho, Silver! Welcome, Silver. Hope you're doing well. Collision course. Top priority. Oh, no bobblehead. Pick a lock. Wow, I'm so good. No. Wait. Roll broken. Nope. There we go. Needed a break. Sounds like he had a lot of fun on vacation. Decided to extend it. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to respect his choice to take it easy and take a break from everything. So I don't want to annoy him with my DMs. Basically. Because I would love to know how he's doing and if he's doing okay. If he found something that he enjoys to sink his teeth in, basically. But I don't want to intrude. I mean, I don't care. Even if he starts building model airplanes or model whatever, or starts collecting stamps or starts collecting freaking matches, I don't care. As long as you find something that you can sink his teeth in and have fun with. Hello, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Wait, did we get the modded thing already? I'm good, you? I'm good, thank you. We get the auto... Oh, she's hiding in the corner. Okay. Modded plasma caster? I don't think we did. But we all know how good my memory is. Wiggle wiggle, roofing apprentice course. Honestly, for him, I hope he isn't. That sounds like actual work. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted that one. Probably playing his back catalog on Steam. I don't know. I didn't see him online on Steam. Not that I pay much attention to when somebody's online, though. Bloodied AGL. All the buffs have expired. So, food buffs. Dum 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 dum. We needed to do some stupid fishing food buff stuff, or was that last week or the week before? Sorry. Playing poker in Vegas then. It wouldn't surprise me. It's only ballistic, right? Yeah. He did have fun in Vegas last time, when he took his first break before he quit. But it wouldn't surprise me if he thought, well, you know, that was fun. I'm gonna do more of that. Uh-oh. Hello? Game crash? Yep, game crashy. Game crashy. That's great. It's A1 enough to pay for notification. Yeah, but he told me before that he basically lived off his poker. So, I'm guessing he has either a system or a systemic player, like he has a system to not go too far into the negative. Shut up, I don't want to do Windows update. No, go away. He said he played poker and then won enough for several months of bills and living, and then went back, played some more poker, won enough for a couple months of bills and living. I mean, if you can do that, that sounds absolutely amazing. I have zero self-control, so I would absolutely gamble away all my money. But that would be a great thing. I hope I got the absolutely amazing reward from the event. Wigs being a good poker player, being analytical like him. Exactly. Yeah, I was not surprised when he explained it to me and said it. Wait, the cargo drop. Cargo has been dropped. Didn't he say he played poker more professionally before or something like that? I assume he's good at. Yeah, he played in the professional circuit, and that was his way of maintaining himself. So he's not a casual player like I would be. So yeah. I mean, just awesome. The fact that you can do that, that's just awesome. Aristocrat baseball bat. Nope. Hey, oh shit, I moved the mic too far off. Sorry. Executioners. Short laser pistol. Nope. Hatchet. Harpoon gun. Nope. I have no idea what I still need. Because pretty much everything I'm scrapping has nothing to learn anymore. I know need a couple of the, like 2 or 3 more 2 stars and 3 more 2 stars, and I know 1 or 2 4 stars, but I have no idea which ones. 2-shot explosive Gatling plasma with VATS optimized. Does anybody want a 2-shot explosive Gatling plasma with VATS optimized? Well, I'll keep that for now. Poker, more than anything, is a test of nerves, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. Test the nerve, test of guts, and managing your emotional output, and managing your tells, and picking up on observing other people, picking up on tiny little clues that give away what other people are thinking or doing. So, like I said, it's absolutely not for me. I would suck at that. Never worked retail. I worked retail when I was 16. But I have no patience for retail, because I don't take shit. Thankfully, because I'm Dutch, that wasn't the biggest problem. Because you're kind of expected to don't take any shit from anybody, regardless, but... That's a test. What's a test? If you can stomach the retail, then you can stomach poker. Yeah, I don't have any patience for BS from people. Period. If you are wrong, I will tell you, you are flipping wrong. I don't care. Is MLM retail? What's MLM? Mocha latte macho? Matcha? There's 2 in the house. I can never remember where the... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I can never remember where the second one in the house is. I know there's 2 in the house. Work in retail. If you can deal with some of these people... Yeah, I don't. I cannot. Dropping catalogs, picking them up, then delivering orders. Ah. I don't know. I have no idea if that would count as retail. I mean, you have to deal with people, so I would say it counts. Yeah, I worked in a hardware store, like a DIY hardware store, for about a year, and I worked at McDonald's for about a year, and that's all the retail I did. And it was when I was 15 and I was 16. And after that, I worked in an office behind a computer. I did do some call center work, but I only did that for a couple months, like 3 months, before they pulled me off the line because I solved problems and not calls. Didn't do 100 calls. I did 4 calls, but solved the problem instead of doing 100 and not solving anything. And they did not like that. They wanted me to do more calls instead of fixing the problem. And why are we on a help desk if we don't want to fix problems? My brain did not comprehend. I'll take the slots any day. Anything that's gambling, I would toss away my money. And I imagine a DIY shop with the advent of Google and YouTube, thinking everyone can do the jobs people went to school for. Oh no. The thing is, over here, people don't think that they can do the job that people are paid for. People here think that they can do good enough so that they don't have to pay the person. And good enough is good enough. If it's functional and doesn't fall off the wall, it's good enough. We don't need any better. And that's what a lot of DIY stores work on here. Like, people build their own shelves, and the shelves are crooked and painted like a toddler did it, stuff like that. But they're functional, so it's fine. I mean, I laid my own laminated floor, like wooden plank laminated floor. I did that with a friend. And yes, professionals would do it quicker and cleaner on the edges, but they charge an arm and a leg. We did it in an afternoon for a crate of beer and a lot of blue fingers and swearing, but it's been here in the house for 11 years and still functions. Putting together IKEA is fun. No, it's not. If you want to test any relationship, doesn't matter if it's your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend, a best friend, go put together something from IKEA. Doesn't matter if you follow the manual or not. Just do it. That's a true strength of a relationship. The test of a relationship. I have one big upside. I like being told what to do. So I don't have to think for myself when it comes to that kind of thing. Somebody tells me, if you do this, that, and that, it's fine. Okay, please. IKEA is a relationship trust. Absolutely. The store itself is a trust test, but then putting stuff together from the store, it's even worse. Yeah, I like being told what to do. Like, give me an order, give me information, give me steps to follow. And I'll be fine. Having me sorted out myself, it's gonna get done. But it ain't gonna be pretty. And there will be swearing, and there will be... It's IKEA. 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 It's IKEA here in the Netherlands too, Cyprus. Hello, Cyprus. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. They are getting divorced, but they can put together a IKEA double wardrobe. For fuck's sake. I know, but I'm trying to pander to the English speakers, because they call it IKEA. I know it's IKEA. But we have to pander to the English speakers. I also know it's a smorgasbord and not a smörgåsbord. And I know I still mispronounced it. It's based in the Netherlands now. Oh, really? It is. We have one in my town. It's dreadful. It's a place that I don't want to go to if I have any option to opt out, ever. I hate the store. They have awesome stuff. I just hate the store because you have to walk for 17 miles to get to the end. Oh, it's normal Super Muties. It's not there. Ah, Ranger District Office then. And I would walk. The IT is okay, I know. It is okay, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. But even the commercials and stuff say IKEA here, so that's from corporate. Yeah, it's pandering to what the people can pronounce. Because they tried to have people say IKEA, but people just couldn't pronounce it. And then the name brand didn't catch on because people couldn't pronounce the brand. So they switched it. Wait. What? Was it one of those turrets that died from a wet fart? Was I the one that blew it up? No. Better than Ikea? Oh, he was non-legendary? He was non-legendary. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that happens. How are you doing today? Glitch. Yeah, it happens. Annoying, but it happens. Nuka-Cola. Magazine? Yes, magazine as well. Bobblehead? Bobblehead, 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 bobblehead. Bobblehead. Oh, no bobblehead. Ow. Mother... Level 3 locked safe for anybody that needs a chance at something legendary or a plan. If he wasn't resilient, it wouldn't have been one shot when it spawned in. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's just annoying. It happens. Don't worry about it. Just be frustrated as we all are. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500. Da-da-do, da-da-do, da-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, da-da-do, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Who was it that had that song for darting? Andy, do you watch any darts? You had I Walk 500 Miles. Ingvar Kamprad. Elm Tarit. Gunarit. Every suite now is super simple. Ingvar Kamprad. Elm Tarit. Gunarit. I am absolutely butchering that. I can guarantee you. Funny part is, as terrible as I am, I'm still better than most English speakers. It's the same with like Ukrainian city names. Because Dutch has words that are phonetically written. So you just read every syllable and you'll be fine. Ukrainian towns are written down phonetically. So if you just read any syllable, all of the syllables, you'll be fine. English speakers often insert letters, remove letters, put in entire different sounds. And that's not just Americans, but English speakers in general, because that's what is done in English a lot. So it's what you are known for. Oh, heard there's a town called Fuck somewhere in Europe. Yep. And it's not even fuck, it's Fuk. And there's one that's with F-U-K-K and one with F-U-C-K. But there's also a town called Enon. I don't remember where it was. It was in one of the more eastern countries. But it's funny. If you are as childish as me, it's funny. Give me my fusion core. Give me. Really? You thought it would be smart to use a AGL when I was just slaughtering everybody here. Idiot. Now you made a mess of the place and I can't find anything anymore. Why would you do that? Project Paradise. Yeah, I can do without that. We can do it if we want to. Okay, so I need to go check out the weapon workbench. Calibrated prime. Yeah, it's still single fire mode. Oh, I didn't even check if we got any new. So polished, nothing. Aww. Why are you broken? Inspect, repair. What's with all the talk about icky furniture? I don't know. What do you mean? Hello, Jules. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Destroy robot, drink nuke orange, kill floaters. Collect 2 more teapots, collect purified water, eat meat, kill blood eagles, cripple supreme limbs. What's the daily up today? Blood eagles. Now that's nice. Did you see the Fallout news? I did. It's overpriced crap. And that's... No. Maybe in the States? Here? No. Depends on what you get, obviously, but most of it is not overpriced crap. Most of the stuff is decently priced, decent enough stuff. Not amazing, it's not life-changing, it's functional and cheap. Cheap-ish. Okay, do you count as blood eagles? Last time they did not. Okay, 3 out of 30. I've seen the news, but can't get excited. Nope. Until something actually launches and something is actually proven, I will not believe any of it. And they do not count. Ah, that's a bummer. I hate when they don't count because they're technically mutated. They're still blood eagles. They're supposed to count, Bethesda. They're supposed to count. Just because they're mutated doesn't mean that they're not blood eagles anymore. Invisible boom booms. Yup. Painful invisible boom booms. Why are you going over there? There is no hiding from us. Bethesda doing damage control with all these layoffs. Yeah, the problem is they are laying off the wrong people. They should not lay off the developers and the coders and the people doing the art and the work. They need to lay off the people that make the stupid decisions, including Hot Towered. Microsoft doing the layoffs, so I don't care. They're laying off the wrong people. They're not going to fight Hot Towered. I know. They should. Because he's been making dumb decisions for decades. We had one good decision in the last 20 years. Has it been 20 years? I don't remember. 25 years. 30 years? Yeah, 30 years. Because next year is the 30th anniversary of Fallout 3, right? Heard a lot of middle management got cut. Yeah, management that's useless anyway. But they also fired a lot of artists and designers and coders, which is not a good thing. Managers, I don't care. They can fire all the managers for all I care. Because 9 out of 10 times a manager is just there to try and keep his own job and nothing else. Raven Rock is next DLC for 76. What happened to Burning Springs? Is it the next Skyline Valley? Abandoned? Feels like it. 18 years have passed since Fallout 3. Ah, okay. Hello, Mandy. Welcome, welcome. Wait, wasn't Fallout 3 in... Oh no, that was... Crap, the other ones. The other guys. Because the Fallout 1 was 96. Dark Isles Studios. That was in 96. And the world written by Kirkbride. I don't think people would give a hoot about keeping it simple, stupid without the aesthetic of Morrowind. Black Isle Studios, yes. Fallout 1 and 2. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. That was 96. Fallout 1. Thing is, you do need some managers if your team is 500 people. Yes, some managers, that's fine. Oh, was it 97? Oh, okay. But some managers is fine. They have, for every actual developer, they probably have like 2 managers because there's a manager for this and a manager for that. Keep it simple. Stupid is the design philosophy. Todd Howard for Morrowind onwards. He was given the job because the company expected to go bankrupt anyway. I don't know. Like I said, I think he should be fired because he's been making bad decisions for decades. The only good decision I remember him making was introducing Fallout to the creation engine and the Elder Scrolls to the creation engine, or the cryo engine. And since then, it's bad decision after bad decision. Wasn't that Emil? I don't know. I do not remember any of those things. But he's gotten way too big for his bridges. Emil doesn't have any input on the engine. Not anymore. Did he ever? I don't know. I've not been up to date with any of them. I mean the Kiss thing. I don't even know who Vince Russo is. Hi there. Hey there. Hi there. Hi there. No nuke. And somebody either came here and got the salt and pepper, or it didn't spawn in for us today. That's a bummer. They got rid of the EA monetizing guy, so that's a start. It's a start. It's a little late. They should never have hired him, but it's a start. Resistant lining, resistant lining. Dead. Atlantic City DLC. What's with that? Is that... Is that Vince Russo? Okay. We're going to get a worse monetization dude, and they need to fill that role. They don't need that. They don't need that role. They want that role because it brings in the money for them. Vince Russo is the guy who wrote the competitor to WWE into bankruptcy from 1999 until 2001. And destroyed TNA Wrestling, which was another competitor to WWE. Okay. We'll see what they do. It's for me, it's the same as it's always been. I will judge when something is launched. I will not judge on what they say, because they say lots of things. And I don't mean just Bethesda, I mean every company. They can say whatever they want. until something is actually proven to be either wrong or right, or true or false, I don't care. Of course they want to make money. Yeah, that's the whole idea. No, of course they can make money, but I mean, $30 for a skin on a game that basically costs $6, and where you get skins thrown at you like they're made from nothing, kind of feels off for some reason. Other news, I got robbed during a transfer. Oh, that's no good. Investment is lackluster. Investment in the game has been lackluster lately, that it doesn't feel like the same transaction anymore. But it's all just meh. I left some Sweetwater special blend in the food locker in the world. For anybody that's actually heard before, go pick it up. Explain? Well, stuffing crap in a chest and then switching characters, and it gets taken out of the chest by someone else. That's why I always do that stuff either on private or with people that I trust. Stupid assault drone. Go away. Go away. Or give them somebody who also wanted them. Yeah, that's what I said. I do them either in private or with somebody I trust. And you have a trasher producer. Can you build one at my camp? I don't know if we can build it at your camp. I do have it. You mean the one that gives you the meat stuffs? Can I get rid of some wanted posters on your server? Probably. I think you can. Uses meat like chicken iguana. Okay, yeah, I do have it. I don't know if I have it on this account though, so I'm gonna have to check. But I don't know if I can build it, or if it's considered an item shop thing. Quintino's King of Toilet Paper Weekly. Wait, is there Toilet Paper Weekly? I only saw the daily. Yeah, there's no Toilet Paper Weekly. Phew. Only daily. So you can just go to the White Spring. Right next to the doctor, there's the... Yeah, the teapots is annoying, but there's enough teapots to get it done quickly enough in instance locations. I have returned. Dinner can be ready yet. That's way too quick for chicken masala. Usually go to the top floor of Van Lowe's. There's 8 or something on the deer antlers. Really? Teddy bears. Or teapots. Mr. 3005. Come on, go into power cooldown. Yeah. Go into cooldown. And you're done. Or not. Fine, we'll do it this way then. There we go. That's every gun. Cypress, after this one, wait a bit so we can do the mutated event. Yeah, anyone we know that we need to kick out of the friend list? Let's see, do I have the Thrasher here? Yes, okay. I have the Thrasher station. Okay, good to know. You can keep the ones you trade for. I have the Black Knight Sten gun. I have the Silver Shroud gun. Kick that DJ guy, I heard he's a real troll. Yeah, but we're kind of used to it, so it's fine. No, and no. Son of a... Here's Johnny. Amadi the piranha. Ow, 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 ow. You have been hooked. Move out of range to free yourself. Well, you can hook me. That's fine. Pokey, pokey. Oh, did the pokey pokey not work? I'm coming. Oh, okay. Where did Landy go? Landy. Aw. Don't respawn, Landy. You know we can. Ah. You know, we know you can pick you up. Huh? What the hell? I don't know why I went down that time. First time I understood because my health bar was very low, but the second time I don't get it. Objective is to kill the enemies. Yeah, but I usually wait until everybody's here. You know, I don't usually kill stuff. See this? Like, what? How? Okay. Campfire tales. Campfire tales. Andy. Where are you? Oh, you're still there. Okay. You need a scout banner or 16. And the worst part is I already have EMT active at all times. You are now the team leader. That's dangerous. You are Iceman. No cursing in chat. I am the Silver Surfer. Halloween candy. I only have 600 honey left. 276 honeycomb. Surrounded by bugs. I mean, we are all surrounded by bugs in the Netherlands right now, Jules. You know this to be true. Bloody flipping crappy bugs everywhere. I'm literally just thinking about getting a freaking chameleon just for the bugs. Downside is that they take a lot of work and a lot of specialized care and stuff that I cannot provide, but damn, do I want to give it. Get a bug-eating monster. And my house spiders are not actually keeping up with all the bugs. I'm not currently have screens. I have screens too. Like every door, every window has screens. And I'm still surrounded by flipping bugs. Bug zapper. No, because that hurts both my head, my ears, and my eyes. Because I can hear the electricity in that thing constantly zapping and buzzing. It sounds like you're under a high voltage line. Molotovs could help with the bugs. Yeah, it could. I'm hunting bugs out here in Appalachia. There are spiders, ants, and slugs. Only 9 more Hymenoptera to go. Get some Venus flytraps. Yeah, well, I could. But that's something that I have to keep alive. I managed to let fake plants die. And it's not even a joke. I had fake flowers in a little vase. They literally lost their leaves. Not joking. They lost their leaves. There's about 100 cactus here. I send you one of those. My cactus died from dehydration. And it was one of the arid desert cacti. Only needs water once a year. One time a year. Still died. What if your plants could yell for food? Maybe then it wouldn't die. Yeah, possible. That's why my dog doesn't die. She definitely complains for it. How fast is that gamma gun? I am surrounded by fools. Duh. You act like that's something new. We were all aware. Everybody here is aware that we are just a bunch of fools. He has a foot. It is big. It is Bigfoot. Leave your public team. If you leave your public team, I can do a private team so I can build a thing in your camp, Bazooka. Changing the laptop. Okay. Set an alert on your phone to water the plant. I tried that. I tried to put it on the fridge, on a note. I tried calendar alerts, everything. Wait, who's waving? Nothing reminds me. Potato, make the best of friends with my belly. Potato. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. I had 2 dinners with my own potatoes. Nice. Automate the whole process. That's the smart thing. You know who you're talking to, right? You are aware who you're talking to. Yeah. You know I don't do smart things. Yeah. And it's okay. That my nephew tonight, they had a 4-month-old Spitz. What a bundle of energy he was. I know IT, that's about it. Plus, I know my very specialized, only little tiny speck of IT. I am definitely not fluent in a multitude of things. Just my little neck of the woods with server maintenance and server-sided stuff. Sophia, thank you. 4 sugar. Who the hell gives me 4 sugar? Give me 4 salt or spice, not just 4 sugar. I like you better when I'm wasted. Spitz. Is that one of the little anti-pointer dogs? Tiny ones? The floppy ears. Look like a mini polar bear. Ah, okay. Well, that's definitely not what I had in mind. Just waiting for Tia to load Linux on her laptop to see how much faster it runs. Well, she has a Steam Deck. She's running on Windows or on Linux. Son of a... I hate when it pops back to the top. That's 4 banners. No, but a second account on her laptop would solve her thieving problems. That's true. I hear if you add more potatoes to your computer, it will spud up the process. That's just terrible. YouTube got started fresh this morning. 1.1 gig memory used. It runs bad or 3 gig and quits at 7. What are you using to have YouTube open then? Are you using Chrome? Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Angel. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bazooka back on the server. Yeah. So leave the team. Invite to team. Back on is their space. Yes, but we need to have a private team so that I can try and place things in your camp. Doesn't work on public teams. Only works on private teams. Barely a chuckle, tough crowd. It was terrible. Like I said, it was terrible. I like the terrible dad jokes, but that was oof. I cannot build it. Nope. I cannot build it. I can build a butter churn and a weenie wagon. And that's it. I can make some of these two. Pick anything here. What is it you're trying to do? Place the Thrasher camp thing. The Thrasher food meat producer. Same like the wall mounted oven. It creates meat bits, creature bits, animal bits. Sadly, I am not able to build it. I can build this one in case it's new for him. Nope. It's atomic shop, so you can't. What's the Thrasher thing? Was that atomic shop? I don't remember. But it didn't show an atom shop icon in my camp. That's why I tried anyway. Yeah, no. Sadly, it's not there. $500 atoms. Okay. What are you guys I'm trying to do here? Seriously, stop it. Bounty hunt. Headhunt. I'm coming. But can you still use the wall-mounted oven to cook with? You cannot. You can only use it to gather meat bits. But if you have both the thrasher and the wall-mounted oven, you have 2 food producers for meat bits. Stay 2 days without playing and my inventory is missing stuff. Well, that's not good. Ow! Son of a... Ooh, nice backflip. They stole it from you. It was the Hobbit says. That was double grenades. Doubly painful. We got Bazooka, Cypress, Bandy. Who are we missing? Mandy. Oh, that's brilliant. I pick him up. Are Boomsticks legacy now? They should not be. Oh, there's man. Memory use 1.2, it is climbing. But what are you using to watch YouTube on, Simara? Are you using something like Brave, or are you using Chrome, or like whatever the Windows thing is, the Microsoft thing, Edge? Son of a... I'm at like 6. Max caps. Ash preferred the boomstick. Maybe he used that book to summon it. Who's Ash? Anybody still needing to unlock? You're using Brave. Okay, that should limit the accumulation of memory usage, but it is still Chromium based. Who's Ash? Yes, who's Ash? You have to remember, I have the intelligence of a frozen chicken nugget. Angry? That's about the level of intelligence that I possess. Does anybody still need to learn weapon weight reduction? How? Yeah. Thank you. Only the greatest action star ever, that's who. I know one Ash, he's from Pokemon, I don't even watch or play that. Yep, same. Ash Ketchup. Battle loaders. Battle loaders? Oh. Acrobats and battle loaders. Oh. No one has seen Evil Dead. I have seen Evil Dead, but It's been forever, so. Giving up on these stupid headhunts, one-hit kills, and bullet sponges. Bethesda answer to difficulty. Yup. Seen them all but the newest one. I've seen the original one. I have seen Evil Dead once. I was stoned out of my mind. I've seen Evil Dead more than once, and I was stoned out of my mind every time. Not using heavyweight build clearly. Who, me? I am not. Ooh, can we make one Violet Knight? S-Mart's top of the line. Cobalt blue steel. Walnut stuck and a hair trigger. We're in a cabin at the woods. You didn't even see anybody with a machete and a mask coming after you. One guy backed into a tree with his car and thought the tree had moved. So that happened. That's the best. Oh, that's brilliant when stuff like that happens. Groovy, baby, groovy. Trees do move, that's a secret. Don't tell anybody, because then they know too. Wait, I only just now noticed my camera thingy, the little box that I'm in, is bigger now that I'm in 1440p. They like those Doctor Who angels? No, they're even worse, because even when you're not looking, they still don't move. They just move in the exact moment that you're not expecting it. That's it. When you're moving somewhere and you're driving in reverse or stuff like that. What should I do with legendary script? Seems worship to me. It is. Buy stuff at Mumbles and scrap it to learn more legendary effects so you can craft them. And that's about it. Remember Labor Day weekend with 3 shimmying after some special punch? Yeah. Save it for the mod update if you want to mod unique weapons. Why, do you need script to mod them? Thousand script to change the stuff. Ah, okay. Well, at least I have a purpose for all the script that I've been accumulating again. I'm at 5,000 already, and I literally script last week to be at 2,500. True hiker. Wait, I don't know cloaking? Apparently I don't know cloaking. I thought I knew all 4 first stars. Done for the night. Have a good one. Have a good one, ETC. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. The Letha celebration had funny tasting cake. That was a fun night with dreams. I felt like falling out of my body and saw myself sleep. Wow, that's weird. Going to need Vault Steel too, but script as well. Oh wait, Vault Steel. I finally have a use for the Vault Steel I've been hoarding into my stash for like years. Because I wanted to use it to craft a set of armor, but I never actually crafted the set. Constantly at max, yeah. Yeah, just buy some legendary modules or some Vault Steel so you're like 2k under. And then you can, once you're almost full, you can do the same again and again and again. Bounty hunt. I'm at 10k. I'm going to keep hovering around there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. I didn't even know that you needed that much script to change stuff. Okay, this is going to hurt, so let's jump in power armor. So is there really nobody that needs to learn weapon weight? That's surprising. Vault Steels for crafting, if I remember correctly. Yeah, well, it's a good thing to spend the script on. Having more things to spend script on is always a good thing. Because we don't need to buy more modules, because we get enough modules from everything. This is a new camera. It went out of focus when you moved just now, just so you know. It is not a new camera. Refocus, please. I changed my stream to 1440 instead of 1080. Because my fiber is connected, and for some reason that also changed the resolution box for the camera. I've noticed, because I noticed that I'm way more zoomed out than I used to be. Is everybody here? Yep. Is everybody happy? Is everybody fine? There are some Assaultron robots that punch you in the face. I hate these Assaultrons. Mother trucker. Save me. Probably just the bugs being bigger now in your OBS scene. Probably. But I did notice that it's more zoomed out than I remember it being. So it's kind of weird. That's one taken out. And that's two. There we go. There's just more pixels visible. Normally it's cut off before of your death count. Yeah, I think it just reset the entire box. So I'm gonna have to either cut off more or zoom in a bit further and cut it off there. Thank you. Curious, the tenderizer. Added box mod for intelligence. You got saved by a Brahmin. Yup. Ooh. I need to buy a thingy. Wanted poster, that's the thing. Open. Thank you. Still alive. Give me a target.
Just here to wet your whistle. No can.
No can do. One per customer. Son of a. Hi, mate. What you got, Mac?
I got some items that might be of use. Raiders have been stealing again. So much for our agreement.
Distinguished guest. No, thank you. Oh. Let's see. Seneca Rocks. And then... Upside is you can now see the plushie. A little Vault Boy plushie. Right there. Bolt steel for junk shield. That's the only use for me now. Yep. Anyone needs a bleached agua? I do not. He's not actively searching for things like that. Okay, so not here. Longer. Pleasant Valley. You cannot see me. I am behind a little metal thingy. I used legendary modules for Junk Shield for a while. Yeah. Let's go to the headhunt and then go to the infestation. Turtle with platinum blonde hair. Okay, so he is right there. Unstable isotope. Irene the Irradiated. Irene, 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 Irene. Oh. Come on, pick him up. There we go. Quack. 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 I don't know why my AP is draining like it is, but damn, is it draining quickly. There we go. Jetpack. I was not jetting. Pleasant Valley Cabin. For an infestation. Fast travel to me. All of you. No. Deep pack to the prophet. You're fine. Let's see what we got here. Spice. There should be one sugar on one of these tables, or one salt on one of these tables, or not. Oh. Stop shooting me in the butt. Hello. Yes, a fusion. Really, my food buffs have expired. I could tell by the annoying fact that my AP is basically not regenerating without any. Whack in the face. Let's just normal scorch. They are not helpful here. There we go. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Divers. Nope. Bolstering antiseptic arms keeper. Anybody need an arms keeper piece for their excavator power armor? Headhunt. I need to do some real quick food buffs in a little bit. Stop trying to give us Armskeeper. We don't all have hoarding problems. I'm not trying to give anything to anybody. I'm just asking if anybody needs it. That's it. Because why is everything purple? Is there a Flatwoods monster here? Because it feels like there's a Flatwoods monster here. Purple haze. Well, I haven't seen anybody smoke purple haze in a long time. Hello, Jim. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Purple haze, purple haze. Idiot. Night shift is here. I'm off. Have a good one, Jules. Thank you very much for joining us in the madness. Have a good evening, a good night, and we'll catch you in the next one. First world problem. Have to use Armskeeper, no choice. Yeah, same. Well, I technically do have a choice. I basically have no choice. Adamantium. Bats and hands, box mod. You already know it. Toss you in the box. In the box. And you, and you, and fixer plan. God has a gun to my head. If I go below 1200 pounds on my character, he shoots me. Is the speed sequel? Well, it sounds like a better plot than Speed 2 actually had. Damn, that was a terrible movie. Drink 2 Nuke Orange. Drink 2 Nuke Orange. Nuke Orange. Collect toilet paper, kill floaters. Collect purified water, 2 more teapots, more cultists, and superhuman limbs. Okay. Toilet paper. In the refuge. Purple was the default sky color when it hasn't been rendered. Yeah, but it wasn't purple. It was like a glow, and like the glow that you get when the Flatwoods monster is there. Did I go to the wrong thing? I did, didn't I? Yep, I went to the wrong thing. Fallout without first get 76% less fun in my experience. That's actually a good score. If it's only 76% less fun. To me, it feels like a whole lot more than just 76%. Toilet paper, there we go. Kill 3 floaters, that's fine. Water, 1 more teapot. Okay. And get 1 more teapot. Over in the mall. That way. God assured me the gun works because it was not made by Bethesda. Odds assurances aren't even worth the distance you can throw it. Upper. Good eyes, huh? There she is. Hello, Marie. Give me my pot. There we go. Thank you, Marie. Oui, la vache qui rit. Les. Hopper. Hello, Travis. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? You doing well? Nothing. But the bullet was. Well, if the bullet was made, then the gun would have exploded. Oh, I hope it wasn't. and stuff. Uranium fever. Let's put these supers away. There we go. Volatile. Uh-oh. We are gonna die. We're all dead. We're all dead, man. Bobblehead caps. And capstash. Why did everybody nuke Earl for a while? Was there a new plan? It was the best way to get script and legendary modules. You got the most script and the most legendary modules out Earl. I think I'm gonna save mutated party pack for September update. Possible. Rage cased armor, that one too. I mean recently. Yeah, the new armor that was added. Less buggy than the Queen. Not by much though, but still less buggy.
Extraction process initiated. Keep away from extraction units while operational. Hostile trespassers
Oh shit,
detected.
I forgot to get
Employees are
fusion cells.
encouraged to remove trespassers before damage to extractor units occurs.
I hate my quick wheel bugging out every single time. Rage caged armor. What's that? Do you remember the armor that the dude in the yellow had when you went to Nuka World? Like the raider that was talking to you with the metal eye patch? Basically that, but in 76. The Rage was an effect that was on it, like an extra effect on the armor, but that kind of cage armor. I don't know what the Rage does. I think it's an extra effect for like the kill streak stuff, but I'm not sure. Because I don't remember. I should have one in my stash, I think. No, that's the bulwark. Roadkill, roadkill, roadkill. No, I don't have it. Nope. Pocketed, stand fast, padded last bastion. Nope, I don't have it. Bundles are on sale on Xbox, Deathclaw, and a Mojave. Oh. Unless there's 80, 75% or 80% off, they're in my opinion still not worth it. But good that they're on sale. Reload today would be nice, thank you.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Oh god damn it. Didn't hear a word you said with all the explosions. We'll Google it. Do you remember the raider that talks to you with the yellow cage armor when you go to Nuka World in Fallout 4? That it's that type of armor, and then the rage is an extra effect. Claw is 1788 and the Mojave is 1499. Got them because I figured that's the only time they'll be on sale for a while since it's been this long. Yeah, that's it's not a bad price. It's still overpriced in my opinion, but at least it's not $30 for each.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Sneaked away and heard you now. Okay. I hope it was helpful, because that's the other part. I mean, you can hear me, but doesn't mean it's going to be helpful. And yeah, like the rage, I think it's a kill streak effect, but I don't remember. That's what I think, and we all know how that works when I start thinking.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Go away, stupid mosquito. I'll squash you if I get the chance.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Yeah. You know what's actually funny? My FPS is better now in 1440 than it is in 1080. Because normally I'm at 60 FPS in this event in 1080. Now I'm at 90 to 100. Now, call it what you want, but it's anything but properly optimized.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
What settings did you change for more FPS? I went from 1080 to 1440p. With everything on high.
Uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
1440, everything high. And I did change the depth of field because I hate depth of field. And did disabled motion blur. And now I'm suddenly easily getting an easy 90 to 100 in this event, where I normally struggle to stay at a consistent 60. And I'm only pushing 30,000 kilobits per second for the upload, so that's not an issue. You might see me in the PC Wasteland soon. Why? Did you win the jackpot? Did you suddenly come into a fortune?
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed.
I wish. Well, that's kind of what you need to be able to get a new build right now. I'm honestly thinking to get the 5800 X3D for my PC. It's depth of field and motion blur abominations. I agree. I mean, some depth of field is okay, but that's just normal visual bokeh. That's okay, but how they implemented it in this game is absolutely horrid. Same with motion blur. It's not this game, it's this engine. So I disable it in Bethesda games. Because, I mean, my webcam has some default bokeh, but I can finance F-paying all that at once. Don't do that. Save up the money. Putting stuff on payoff is such a scam because you end up paying twice the price. And if something breaks, you're still going to have to pay. So just save up. Okay, 3 floaters and Blood Eagles and Super Mutants. That's fine. Okay, let's go get the floaters first before I forget about those. Nope, that one. I don't finance anything. Literally nothing. I know the whole payments thing in the US is very different than it is in the Netherlands, but I'm impatient. Then save quicker. Found an RX 9070 XT for basically 40% off earlier this month. Now that's a good deal. Yeah, the 5800 X3D, I can get it for basically 400 euros, which is an absolutely absurd price for that CPU. But it will keep me in much better condition for longevity for this PC. Plus, I don't have to buy new memory because I have 64 gigs of memory already. So then I can at least last another 2 years with this current system. Because I currently have a 5800X. I'm swapping it out for an X3D. That would just be a straight upgrade. But it's a $400 or 400 euro investment for basically a side grade with a small boost in gaming performance. So I'm still thinking about it. What about the deck? There's also the Steam Machine. To my friend just got his hand on. It's pretty nice. The Steam Machine, yes, it is nice. Who would have thought the 4090 I bought almost 4 years ago was one of the best buys I've ever done? Yeah. If you bought a 5090, I know you didn't, but if you would have bought a 5090, you could get two 4090s for the price of that one. It's stupid. The 5090 is $4,000 right now. Even Satisfactory runs on the deck. Yep. Yeah, the deck is pretty good pretty nicely optimized, which is awesome. I don't know how it would work with a full factory, especially if you do like an Imkibit factory with that wouldn't work. He has an overkill PC and even that one is struggling with it. I have a spare $1,000 fun money, but I won't upgrade out of principle. Yeah, same. I have $1,200 for a new platform upgrade. I can get the 9800 X3D with 32 gigs of memory and a new motherboard for $1,200, easy. But I don't want to pay $450 for memory, because that kit of memory that is costing me $430 is supposed to be $120. So I just cannot bring myself to pay that. I just can't. I have the money. That's not the problem. It's just that I don't want to spend that money on that little of hardware. I mean, I built this current PC with everything in it for a grand total of 1,550 euros. And that's including the 4080 Super that is in it. To go to my 500 doctor's appointments, I could be in the Wasteland at the same time. I'd have to get TV hookup because that little screen would drive me nuts at home. Yeah, but the TV hookup isn't that difficult. Like the Steam Dock, it's pretty easy. Plus, you can make your own Steam Dock if you want. Because it's basically just any pass-through for video output and keyboard to mouse control input. Not need right now. This PC you're on is working fine. I know, but the 5800 XDD, it is calling for me, Dill, because I am FPS limited and CPU bandwidth limited on this current PC. There are games that I would be able to run a lot smoother with just that different CPU. It's not absolutely necessary, and I'm definitely not doing a full platform upgrade right now for that money, because it's not even close to needed. So that part, it's simple. I'm just not gonna do it. But the CPU, I'm still thinking about it. I still want to do it, even though I shouldn't. I still want to. Landy was removed from the team. What? What CPU did you say you have? I have a 5800X. $5800. And then I would go from that to the 5800X 3D. So it's the same CPU, but with lots more memory. If you feel it would help your channel. I don't know what it would do for my channel. It would help my greedy IT nerdiness. I mean, it won't hurt the channel, that's for sure. But I don't think it would do much. I mean, I think having my second PC that I have it built. It's ready. Having that hooked up and connected so that I could do dual stream setup, that would work. That would help significantly. I just cannot get it to work. I just cannot get it to work for some bloody reason, and that's pissing me off. But that would actually help, because it would offload a lot of the system requirements off on the secondary PC. So there would be that, but bar that, I could just do the CPU upgrade for better overall headroom in the CPU performance. But it's not required. It's not a needed upgrade. It's a wanted upgrade. XDD would be an upgrade for sure. My 78 XDD has been great in spite of some memory problem. Yeah, that's the thing I'm kind of afraid of. Is one of the things is keeping me off, because I have a Asus TUF motherboard. They do not have the greatest memory controllers. So I don't know how it would handle the 4 sticks of memory. Because I've got 4 sticks of 16 gig memory. And I definitely don't want to buy 32 gig sticks. Even if it is DDR4, because even DDR4 is overpriced at the moment. Not as bad as the DDR5, but my 5800 XTD has been good for me for 4 years. Yeah, I bet. It's an awesome thing, an awesome CPU. And it's got plenty of longevity in it still. Especially coupled with my 4080 Super. That would easily last me 3 years. Which would mean that I have 3 years to save up more money for a full platform upgrade, including the graphics card. Cypress and Derek, jump over to our team. Shit, I forgot it again. Heavy hitters. Still haven't learned heavy hitters. Well, that's not helpful. Hey there, adventurer. Derek. Works fine now with my DDR4 memory, but I'm hesitant to update my BIOS to a new one. Yep, I can understand. You know what's terrible? I'm hesitant to upgrade my monitor software. Did you hear about the whole forced install of McAfee from your monitor software stuff? That was something that was completely surprising to me. Where can you get Tesla rifle mods? By scrapping them. Do you need some Teslas to scrap? Maybe after this AI BS is done, those memory hoarders will sell off that stock. I doubt it. Heard about that. It's so stupid. I mean, it's an easy fix for people that know how to get into the registry edit and memory edit and system policies, but the fact that that you need to do a policy edit adware on your LG monitor, I know, it's so stupid. Derek. Derek? Derek. 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 And TV, yep. Yeah, he figured it out. Shut it. Gary was selling my wares. I don't care if you sell your ware. I like bacon, and I cannot lie. These wolfies can't deny that I shoot the rat toads in their face and they will certainly die. Hey, hey, hey. Stop it. Stupid floater. What part about stop it did you not understand? Years after you buy the TV or monitor, yep. You debating if I want a 4K 120 monitor. They're awesome. I have a 2K 165. LG Ultra Gear D83 something something blah blah.
No pressure, but we're all counting on you.
Basically the little brother of the 850. And if you are getting a 4K monitor, check out for an OLED or mini LED or anything like that with absolute blacks instead of the backlit stuff that we use on the normal screens. 4K 144. Yeah, they're great. Yep. Still love my 4-year-old OLED monitor. Must be another one of my best buys. Yeah, I bet. I'm literally jealous. I'm not jealous often, but I've been jealous of your setup for ever since you told me what you got. I mean, I'm very happy for you that you have it and you can enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's a bad malice version of envy, but I wish I had it. I don't disown you for it having it because you saved up for it and got it. So that's it. You did better than I do. But damn, am I not jealous? Because that's literally the dream build. Just overkill on every part, every little bit of it. It's awesome. If I had a chance, I would absolutely do it too. Then again, I would also do an absolute overkill on monitors and hard drives and stuff. Everyone lies. What gun is that? Can you inspect it? This is a 50 cal. Curious. Explosive, 50% reload speed, polished 50 cal. With the presidential paint. Because why the hell not? I love it. It's better for actual Furious if you use the fast fire rate on it, but I like the explosive for spray and pray. So you can tag in events. Thanks, you're welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Anything else on the list that you're interested in? Because we have a few. Furious, weapon speed, AP cost, Gauss minigun with conductors. Anti-armor. This needs to be anything but anti-armor. Fast hit chance, AP cost, Tesla cannon. This is just my fusion core farmer. Do you have the V63 Bertha? I do, but I don't know if I have it on me. I should have it in the stash. Mr. 3 is a walking arsenal. Yup. Still trying to learn 2-shot and explosive. Been about 3 months now, and about 2 million script deep in 1 and 2 star weapons. Maybe more than 2 million. Yep, I definitely believe that. Let's see, V63 Bertha. It's still default. 1 extra projectile, 75% damage, weapon speed, reload speed. And it has double the ammo capacity than normal. Are you selling it? Or are the plans for it? You can't, there's no plans for Bertha. And are you on PC? My X button keeps sticking on my controller. Left accidentally fast traveling to locations I didn't mean to. Yeah. Why would you fast travel there if you don't want to? Just don't do that. It's not that difficult, Derek. I'm on PlayStation. That's a bummer. Derek, do you have a spare Bertha on PlayStation? Yeah, if you were on PC, I mean, I just sign in, join us, and you can have it. I've got more than one. Two-shot explosive and quad seem to be the hardest to learn. Two-shot was one of my first ones. Explosive, one of my first ones. Wait, this is the dirty water farm? Darn it, I thought this was the clean water farm. I placed all these rainwater collectors because I don't have water here. Can't I join? It's cross-platform. No, it is not, sadly. There is no cross-platform in Fallout 76. You can join PlayStation 4 and 5, but not Xbox or PC. I don't keep extra anything. Just one named item for the stash. Okay. Mouse and keyboard. Yep. Mouse and keyboard, superior way of playing if you're on PC. Would be kind of difficult on PlayStation, although I have heard that it's possible. Or that there's a latency penalty. I need fusion cells. Wait, what? Okay, I need to craft fusion cells. Exterminators, bash, repost, medics. Basically got all of them except two-shot explosive and quad. You're not on PC either, Travis. You're with Xbox, right? Damn it. Wrong button. Yeah, whatever. Let's place the other farm so we can get the water. Doing probably more likely with Xbox right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Veggie camp. No, not a custom marker. Get to the veggie camp. Activate. Come on. Good boy. Currently using a two-shot explosive quad missile launcher for headhunters. That's funny. A two-shot quad missile launcher. So you're using the Hellstorm missile launcher? You can play GTA 6 later. PC players can't. Nope, we cannot. We have to wait at least another year. If not two. And if you're using the Hellstorm, are you using the normal missile payload, or are you using the cryo payload to blind everybody? Where's the water wall? Where's my water wall? Oh, there it is. Hellstorm with perks, two-shot and explosive. Yeah, that's gonna hit like a truck. There we go. Okay, so Grid Savvy goes away for Super Duper. Gun Runner goes away for Ammo Smith. Electric Absorption goes away for Ammo Factory. Tinkerer's Bench. Normal, don't have plans for Cryo. Didn't even know Cryo was a thing till now. Yeah, you can get Cryo, Plasma, Pyro, and just explosive payload for the Hellstorm. If I remember correctly. Energy ammo, fusion cells. That's a 1. And that's a 2. And that's a 3. 3 stacks. So we go from 2,000 to 112,000. 112,000 fusion cells. That's going to be enough, right? Xbox doesn't have a dedicated community like PC does, neither does PS5. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of communities on everything. Where do we get those plans? I've been scrapping the Hellstorm for a while. Oh, you cannot get the plans from scrapping them. For the Hellstorm, you get them... Oh. Isn't the Hellstorm from... from the guy and at Foundation? I don't know. Let's check because I don't remember. Foundation. I think it's Samuel, but I don't know. Let's check. I mean, Minerva has them every once in a while, but then you have to wait for Minerva or when she has them, which is sometimes annoying. And if you have gold to spare, because they are gold plans, so you have to get the gold for it. But salt, my salt. Hello, Samuel. Hellcat. That's the power armor. No Hellstorm. Or do I all know them? Okay, no. This is Pepper Shake. No. Okay. How do we get gold again? You go to the gold press machines, turn in your treasury notes. 400 a day. Hello, Summer. I already have every plan in the game. Well, yeah, there's just people that like to show off. I forget to get the things. Oh shit, I should have gone to the Critter Court. Thanks again, no worries. I'm curious now. It's not just to help you, it's also to satisfy my own curiosity. Time and Wasteland waits for no one. Absolutely not. Hello, Mortimer. Let's see. Hellcat, Hellcat, Hellcat. Nope. Nope. Gauss minigun. No. Really? Is it Rex? Really? Have you done the Vault Raid yet, everyone? The Vault 79 Vault Raid with either the Raiders or the Settlers. Yep. Hi, Rex. Hellcat, Hellcat, Hellcat. Hellstorm. Here we go. I don't think so. Hellstorm missile launcher. You buy them in Vault 79. Hellstorm missile launcher, night vision scope, enhanced blast payload, cryo payload, napalm payload, plasma payload. So it's the Vault 79 thing, and it's, well, I don't know, what was it called? It's basically the vault raid that you do for the raider, and this is in Vault 79. Yeah, this is in Vault 79. You're siding with Foundation, that's what we did. Strange Bedfellows. Yeah, the Strange Bedfellows questline, like the Raiders and stuff. Basically the Wastelanders questline.
Kaboom.
Mother trucker. Jeez, Scott. Thank you very, 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 very much. You're excited for cutouts, motorcycle, and a dancing mode. I like the dancing mode. Kaboom! Happy Pizza Day! I have a couple of characters ready to do the Vault Raid. Wait, you have a couple characters ready to do the Vault Raid? I thought you did the Vault Raid already. Can't wait till this Sock Up event. Yeah, the event thing, it's another busy work thing, so I'm okay with it. Did it on my main? Oh, only the main? Okay. I thought you did it on the other ones too. Just gonna rack up tickets. I need to get the tickets. I spent all my tickets on the normal season board, so that's why I'm doing my challenges now too. Are you excited by the Fallout remaster news? I am not excited. No. I am interested, and I wish that they will do it well and they do it properly. I'm absolutely happy when they do it properly. But until that they have, I cannot get excited for it. In a different version of the poodle skirt, we now have the blue and white one. This one had flowers on it. Give me. I think that's not a new thing, poodle skirt with the flowers. Or is it? I don't know. For those questions, you need to be asking Kasumi, because she's the outfit expert. Curious about the coming Obsidian game? Yeah. Let's see what they built. What kind of spin-off Fallout are they going to do? Is it going to be a new Vegas 2? But everybody's been complaining about that they need, but I don't see it to be see it as a good thing. Speaking of ammo payloads, what other guns take different forms? Can I have a plasma gatling that shoots cryo? No. You can put a cryo effect on it with a second star, but I don't think it's going to be useful. You can have the Crusader pistol that can take plasma, pyro, and cryo bullets. Unyielding civil engineer with poison resist and health regen. Wait, I hear a little commie bot. Commie bot, where is the little commie bot? Have you talked to Wiggle recently? I have not. Where was the little bastard? Wait, I know you shot it. Where did you do it? Where did he go? What? I'm getting box moss. I haven't learned crap in a while. Yup. It's sadly normal. Perception, nope. Vectors. Nope. Nope. Divers, nope. Nope. Okay, let's toss Bertha in the stash. Photography table. Oh, I have 2 mutated party packs. Let's open those two. Mutated party packs. Mutated party packs. Mutated. Where are you? And the 1 and the 2. Mutants, damage while aiming, intelligence. Nope. Unyielding strength, 2 hikers. Nope. Nothing. Of course it's not. Costume witch hat. Any new plan? Nope. New plan or recipe? Aww. Gold ore? What? No. I don't want any ore. Get rid of the repair kits. Get rid of the ore. Get rid of the normal scrap kits. Get rid of the plushies. Flare. To Devil's Blood Vial. There we go. Fear the pack? No. Okay, so what was I missing that I still need to do? I need to kill 4 more Blood Eagles and Super Mutant Limbs. Blood Eagle. Catch. Aww. Take it. Aha! Workshop, workshop, workshop. I have not talked to Wiggle. I'm trying to leave him in peace so he can just take the break that he wants. Time to go to bed night, guys. Have a good night, Cypress. Thank you very much for joining us in the madness. Hope you have a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. Come on. Toss a grenade. Good boy. I'm stuck. Wait, what did we need to build? Was it decor? Yep, decor. Maybe he'll take a really long break and come back around Halloween. I don't know. I just hope that he finds fun in whatever he's doing. I don't care what he does as long as he has fun with it. Like I said earlier, if I don't care if he starts collecting stamps or whatever, as long as he enjoys it and has fun with it, that's what I find important. And Super Mutant Limbs. Am I? Oh, that one. Huh? You're on candid camera. Oopsie. Maybe you got a girlfriend? Technically a possibility. I don't think so, but technically a possibility. My cold shoulder there don't stay frozen that long. I have no idea. But the visuals don't mean anything. Maybe you won big at Vegas, decided video games for kids. Yeah, I don't think that's the problem. I don't remember who said it, but somebody said like he's playing his backlog of games. And I see that happening. Definitely can see him just playing games that he wanted to play for a while, but didn't because of the channel. Definitely see him do that. Okay, so we need to put you away, put electric absorption back. Need to put you away and put what was it? The running one. Gun runner back. Need to put super duper away for crit savvy. There we go. Gotta take a break. Thanks for the game, folks. Have a good one, Mandy. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you have a good break and take it easy. Thank you very much for joining us in the chaos. I was tired of having to play Fallout game without the bouncing boobs mod on. Yeah, I don't see him for that. He did complain about car steering in Cyberpunk. Car steering in Cyberpunk is very tricky. We've seen that. I still blame the game for all the crashes that I have. It's not my fault. Pickle's very nice. Yep. Good soul. Yep. Yeah, like I said earlier, I do actually miss him. I just joke around. Oh, well, we know. Don't worry about it. We all know. I mean, I'm Wiggle's biggest troll. Really? Stupid mutant hounds. I did not want to shoot dogs. Stop it. I love when he goes on a tangent about the cannibal sound. Yup. That's because it's awful. There we go. Super Mutant Lynn. As we know, the next member stream is gonna last 7 hours. Yeah. There's no member stream because he canceled his memberships. Every member had a refund. I think it's good, the little burp. I hate cannibal. It was a funny glitch with it, but I hate the cannibal. I'm 2 now in game anyway. What? Yeesh. Did not know. Yeah, he canceled all his memberships. We got a refund. I mean, I would have stayed supporting him. I don't care. It's only $1 or $2 a month, so it's fine. But Wiggle, being the person that he is, does not want to take money for something that he's not doing anything with. So I can understand that part too. I just wouldn't have minded to continue to support it. And if he's gonna play Hello Kitty Adventure Island instead of Fallout, then we're just gonna watch him play that. He would have done a talk stream or just done a hangout while he works in the yard. People would have come. Yep. Didn't know either. No, understandable. He did a post about it like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. And that's the end of it. The end of the story. And like I said, I'm trying to respect his choice to stay disconnected for the thing. So trying not to contact him and then just annoy him and yap him and ask him what he would be doing. He'll let us know when he figures it out, I'm sure. Such a gameplay that would be money well spent. Yeah, I know, right? I would definitely enjoy watching him play Hello Kitty Adventure Island. Watch Wiggle fix his roof. No, his roof is fixed. Doesn't have to do that part. Now it's watch Wiggle fix his yard. Or fix the mailbox. I'd attend. I would too. Because it's just funny. Plus, then we can troll him and annoy him some more, which is always funny as well. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Scott joined us on the server. Speaking of absent players, anyone know what happened to Ranchko? I have no idea. I think she got trolled too hard by a lot of people or something. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. She did have a lot of people trolling about how she played and stuff, what she did. But I don't know. I don't even have the nuclear bomb right or the weather station yet. Or the perk coins or the stamps or the toilet or the Wasteland farm. So I need like a lot more tickets. Guess the algorithm is working. I keep getting recommended 76 people who I've never even heard of. Yeah, the algorithm got updated. And now it's prioritizing things that you watch a lot more over people that you follow. So instead of recommending people that you follow that are doing other things, it recommends, if you watch a lot of 76 content, it will recommend 76 content over people who you are subscribed to. Nick is super good. He does raids all day long on all platforms to help anyone and has the patience of a saint. Yep, he does. I've watched him a couple times. But I can only watch raids for so long. Before I get annoyed with it. Same as doing raids. I can only do raids for so long before I get annoyed with it. One more mutated event and that will be it for me for today though. Protest march. Yeet. Packs suck. Keep getting Raider armor. Are you looking for something in specific, Travis? Oh, never mind. I can't give it to you anyway. Like doing all the infestations by myself, private server, then I don't have to compete with nobody on a public server. Yeah, I don't do them on publics either. That's why I'm basically always on a private server since the infestation update. I joined a public server when I started the stream because I saw ETC online and I just joined on him. But I basically went away after the first event and went to public, and we've been on public went to a private and we've been on private ever since. Infestations away from the Concord game tag, reaching 760. Damn, that's a lot. Too noob to do infestations anymore. Well, I can do the infestations, that's fine. But sometimes they just hit hard, and it just requires a lot of respawns before you get it. Only thing I hunt for is 2-shot and explosive. Very rare to find at a vendor, and if you find them, they're 50k caps per box. Really? That's stupid. If I would put them in my vendor, it would be 1k for 2-shot and 2k for explosive. Eviction notice. Scott, are you up for a mutated eviction notice? Oh, civil unrest. Woohoo! A couple weeks ago, I couldn't figure out how to get bobbleheads. Now I got hundreds of every kind. I love it. Usually put 2 shot for sale 3k and it sells within the week. Yeah. Yeah. Bazooka is here too. Cool. Bazooka joined the team. Get out of them. Come on. Place. 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 Mother. There we go. What are you? Normal 45. Okay. Normal 45. And ultra size 308. Every time I find bobbleheads for sale, 100 to 50, 50 to 100 caps in people vendor, I buy everything. Yeah, I would do too. Yeah, I buy bobbleheads under 100. Sell my bobbleheads for 500 a pop, and they go like donuts, but I'll give them to anyone new. Yeah, you can ask a lot for bobbleheads, but I usually just collect them, and if anybody wants some, I'll just give them. I'm not actively using most of them. The only ones that I'm actively using is basically explosive, intelligence, and leader. Those are the only ones I'm actively using. And only when there's a new season for the XP. I'll use leaders and intelligence. Otherwise, I just don't even bother with it. People fight over leaders. Leaders are mega hot. Yep. Leaders are a hot commodity. They are literally what people trade for. Like the currency to trade with is leaders. Last time it was when the pit released because I wanted to see what the mystery was about. Each box at 3. Yeah, they did limit it to 1 bobblehead per box instead of 3. Which is kind of a bummer, but also logical. Because it was way too easy. UK caps, I can't keep them when I find them. No, for leaders, people will pay anything. I mean, I've seen leaders for 10k and then just being sold instantly. I'm not paying 10k for a leader bobblehead, but I've seen them sold for 10k and then 5 minutes later I go back to the same vendor and they're gone. Not on Reddit or anything, but I got 90 bobbleheads. I can't sell them for shit. Eh? Ton of exposed ones. I'm saving, praying for the day I learn explosive. God knows when that will be. Eh? The moment you get rid of your explosive bobbleheads is the moment you unlock explosive. That's how it works. I got 90 leaders, and can sell them. What platform are you on that you cannot get rid of leaders? Because everybody wants to get leaders. Science, big, small guns, leader, explosives seem to be the hottest. Really? Science? I don't know. I literally don't know. I just have a bunch. Big guns, energy weapons, explosive, intelligence leaders. The one that I use the most is basically strength if I need some extra carry weight. Small guns if I'm raiding and I need some extra power. Leaders and intelligence when the new season for extra XP, and explosive during a raid when I need more power. Xbox don't go to any of the sell places I try to sell in game, but I can't find somebody that wants to buy them in game for scrap. Hey, hop lobbies, yeah. And make sure that your vendor doesn't only have misc items, but just toss a crap ton of stuff in there. Like, Bazooka right now has 2 weapons and 1 armor. And he has 2 4-stars, so people will go check it out. But if you have weapons of all stars, and then food and misc and everything, then people will check it out. Should open all those bubble boxes, all the stuff. I never use them. Try and do a mix to make it appealing. Yeah, that's just have a bit of everything in there, just to pique interest. And once they go to your camp, make sure that your vendor is easy to find from where they arrive at the fast travel marker. Don't put it in an obscure corner. Make it very easy to find. Make it very obvious for basically so that even a person without eyes can see it. Because a lot of people are very blind, me included. I've been at camps that I've been searching for 10 minutes for a vendor, and I just give up. Go away. What do you think a fair price for leaders are in my vendor if I want to get rid of them quick but make a good amount? At least 5k caps. Because for 5k, people can buy 8 of them and you'll be fine. Put mine outside in the middle of a field with 10-volt boycottas pointing it to it. Yeah, something like that. That'll work. And use the normal large vendors, not the cash registers, because the cash registers are too small. They blend in the clutter. Someone might mistake that for a trapper. Yeah, but that's the risk that they are willing to take. So they will just, if they are afraid, they will just go and sell the scrap that, or get rid of the scrap that they have on them, and then go back. Probably will be like, where is it? Nothing is around for miles. Yep. Yeah, like I said, people are blind, me included. So it's not a slight to anyone, because I am equally blind as 90% of the people. Went to CS camp once looking for 3 doors for her vendor, and it was outside the whole damn time. We'll use a cash register and bury it with furniture and trinkets. Yeah, they just make it blend with the clutter, and then are confused. Why is nobody going to my vendor? Yeah, because it's literally impossible to find. throws me off. Yeah, usually for me the same, because I'm too blind to find the small things, so I just don't see them. Giant 10-foot tall red siren will work to put on top. Yeah, that works. I've used the giant red marquee arrows. And I put it on 4 sides. So you can, from every angle of the camp, you can see the thing. 10-foot tall robot who flashes you. Well, you can do that, but that's gonna be annoying. There we go. Last wave. Anyone would see that, but ask where's the vendor though? Yup. Even if you have the giant robot and you have the vendor at the tail or at their feet or anything like that, or the giant robot, giant dinos, people will still ask, where's the vendor? I don't see it. I see the dino, but where's the vendor? And you're literally like, it's right there, middle of the map, right in front of you. I don't see it. I've been that person many times. I don't see it. Didn't know for the longest time that you can actually go inside the dino statue. Yeah, it's basically the same thing from New Vegas. As soon as I spawn into a camp before I move, I scan the area. Yep. That's a smart idea. My camps, I spawn in roughly the same spot. And the vendor is supposed to be in view the moment you spawn in. Right now it's behind a tree, but you walk into the camp and there it is. See it straight away. So you walk in and you go to the vendor. This is done by Kasumi. Don't get me wrong. I did not build this. This camp is a Kasumi camp, so she plugged it and made it easy to find for people. But that's how I would do it as well. So the moment wherever you spawn in, whenever you spawn in, you can basically see it directly. And the green light definitely helps. The open sign that's on top of it definitely helps. So that's the easiest way to have it straight away. Bazooka, can you come to the camp too so we can take a picture? Civil unrest. We're gonna keep that because it's one of the named special weapons. Do we want to keep crowd control? I don't want to keep crowd control. I have a couple. Overeaters. Anybody is building a T65 power armor? There's overeaters with weapon weight. Anybody who's building a T51B, they can have it. I am not, because T51B doesn't have carry weight, so it's useless for me. Civil unrest and power armor piece. Let's see where can we have some view. It's very dark here. We have some more light. Do I have room for more light? Light. Lamp. What? Budget exceeded. Go away. What? Budget exceeded. By what? There we go. You said it yourself. It's a Kazumi camp. Of course, it's a budget limit. I know, but I thought I made enough room to swap in and out some things. Apparently, I did not. Hey, let's go with the fonts. Oh, damn, that's a very bright light. Let's go. Right in the middle of these two. Sit your ass down. There we go. Good boy. No, sit your ass down. No. There we go. Make sure that the kitty is in view. There we go. Get your butts in frame. They were already in frame. I was just not paying attention. It's not their fault. Does your cat have a spacesuit? Yes. It's Mr. Bubble or Pebbles. He's a cutie. It's the one that's on all the posters too.
For all the change in the world.
I don't know if Kasumi put it in. I think she put it in up here. We got a puppy poster here. The kitty, puppy. Oh, she didn't put the Mr. Pebbles one. But it's one of the posters that you can see in game. You can find in game. Somebody dumped stuff on my camp. How dare they? But that's going to be it for me for today. I'm gonna say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. Surprised a lot of people are not realizing the old trick to charge their power core, put on electrical absorption and go step into silent. Yep, that's what I do. Have a fantastic day or night. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night and see you all in the next one. Bye bye everyone.
Kaboom.